Vegan Globetrotter. Today we're going to use our NutriBullet to make some delicious smoothies. Now why would you want to grind up your vegetables or fruit? Why not eat them whole? In some cases, it's because you're trying to lose a little weight or work on a health problem. Other times you may just want a quick meal to take along that's easy to use, like if you're going to the gym or even if you're out for a stroll. Now before we get started with how to put this together, what should they do, Rebecca?
You should like, comment, and subscribe to Vegan Globetrotter and check out our website as well.
Okay, now let's get started. First of all, we have the NutriBullet base, and it comes with 2 cups. Now these are rather large cups. Unless you're going to be out for a while, you may not want to use a full cup. A lot of people will use this for 2 people. The first smoothie we're going to make is made with whole ingredients, and we're going to be starting it with spinach. So we'll put about a cup of spinach in our cup. Just kind of get that in there. Good. Now next we want about a cup and a half of the mixed berries. You can use whatever type of berry. If you want a blueberry smoothie, use just blueberries. If you'd prefer to have strawberries, you can do that. We like the mixed berries because it gives you a little bit of different nutrients mixed in. Berries are excellent for weight loss and for nutrition. They'll help your skin. They are just a fantastic superfood. Now we'd like to include a little bit of liquid, and in our case we're going to be using soy milk today. Almond milk also works, and we've used oat milk before. That works as well. Rebecca, what's your favorite milk to put in your smoothies?
You'll have to do soy milk.
Okay, let's go ahead with putting 1 cup of soy milk in there. Now you don't have to follow these numbers exactly. This is what we're using for today. Go ahead and just put that in your cup. Now, sometimes we'll use ice. Today we're going to use a little bit of the vegan yogurt to give it an extra protein boost. So we're going to put about a half a cup of this vegan yogurt in there. Good. Now put your motor top on. Now you want to make sure that this is tight, not so tight you break it, but it does need to be tight. You don't want it to leak. Go ahead and attach that onto the NutriBullet. Now this will only need to go for probably a few seconds. Let's call it maybe 30 seconds or less. Don't try to use it too long. You can cause problems for the motor. Go ahead and start it. Okay, that looks about right. See how quick that goes? It almost takes longer to assemble your ingredients than it does to create the smoothie. It looks delicious. I love berries, and these berry smoothies are a great lunch or even breakfast. Okay, you have your smoothie all made in the cup. Now what do you do? Well, if you're going to drink it as is right now, we have these rings that come with the NutriBullet that have a handle attached. That's pretty nifty, I think. And if you're drinking it at home and you want a handle, that's perfect. Another option, if you don't want the handle, some people prefer just to have the ring on. That's an option too. And you can see these here. But if you're going to be traveling, which top should they use for traveling, Rebecca? Yeah, now that has a nice flip lid. You can keep a straw inside there. We like the aluminum or the metal, the stainless steel metal straws like these. And And you can take that with you. It's reusable, everything's washable, there's no waste, and we're not contributing to any kind of pollution. Plus, it keeps your drink nice and cold. Okay, so what if you don't have all the fresh ingredients for making it, or what if you want to add a little different combination than what you can get? We have found these tremendous powders from Micro Ingredients Company. I wasn't sure when we first ordered these how they were going to work, and we'll do another review on them eventually, but for right now I'd like to show you how to make a smoothie with these micro ingredients. Okay, now we're going to try making the smoothie with our micro ingredients powders. Now it's possible to actually use some fresh fruit and some of the powders, and you might do that with some of the supplement powders such as marshmallow root powder. But today we're going to be using just the powder and kind of comparing the results of the two. So first, in order to use that, well first, Rebecca, why don't you tell us what kind of powders we have out today?
We have a pomegranate juice powder, which is my favorite kind. We have an acai powder. We have an elderberry powder, and we have a marshmallow powder.
Now these are not only good tasting, and they really are, but they also have many health benefits. Each of the 3 fruit lists that are listed actually are considered superfruits. And the marshmallow root powder helps with the immune system, it can help with weight loss, and it's good for your skin as well. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our water in a separate dish for right now, just so we can mix it up well. And let's put, which type of juice do you want to make this time?
Pomegranate powder.
Are you going to mix it with something else too?
Possibly.
Okay. Each of these comes with a scoop, so you can measure out and you know just how much you're using. In this case, use 1 scoop of each. And it doesn't have to be exact, a little less, a little more. Very good. Now 1 scoop of the other one that you're going to do. Was that elderberry? Mm-hmm. We used to grow elderberries at home when I lived up in New York State area. We were in upstate, and we had these giant elderberry bushes. One of my favorite things to do was to pick the elderberries and mix them with blueberries. Elderberry blueberry pie is just so delicious. Okay, now you're going to use the spoon over here and stir that up till it's mixed. And it doesn't have to be mixed perfectly, but you want to kind of mix it in together before we put it in. Now go ahead and put that in your NutriBullet. And let's add some ice to that. Do you have about a cup of ice there to add? Cup. Okay, now we're going to add our lemonade, and we're going to use the same cup to measure that out. So it's kind of a pink lemonade right now, but that's okay. Go ahead and mix that in. And you'll notice this is a smaller serving that we're making for this one. This will be kind of a single serving. It already looks very good, but we have that ice in there. So let's put the motor piece on so we can put it in. There you go. And we have washed that out in between, but honestly, if you're making similar smoothies, you wouldn't necessarily have to. This will be more of a juice than a smoothie. As you can see, it's very liquidy. If you want to make it a smoothie, add some greens to it, add a little bit of vegan yogurt. We can make this thicker if we want to. Go ahead and put it on, and let's get it started. That shouldn't take long to break that ice up. Is that all broken up now? What a beautiful pink color. Now there's a couple things you can do with this kind of juice. Of course you can drink it as is, and we probably will. But another possibility is to freeze it in a little juice cup and make it into a popsicle. These are healthy popsicles, and you can eat them all day long. They're very good for you. Okay, and so now we have our juice finished. You'll notice it's starting to separate a little bit. Rebecca, you can just stir that up a little bit with a spoon to keep it from going in too many layers. And again, if you want to add a little sweetener to it, you can add a little bit of Swerve or some allulose or even a little bit of fresh fruit. And we're going to go ahead and pour those into the 2 glasses and let Rebecca and Abigail have a treat for helping us with the video. Doesn't that look pretty in the glass? Can you imagine those at a brunch? That's beautiful. And it's healthy. Unlike a lot of other drinks, juices, and such, these are actually going to benefit your health. Alright girls, enjoy. Now, Rebecca, what should they do before they go?
You should like, subscribe down here, click the notification button so you never miss a video from Vegan Globetrotter's YouTube channel.
And enjoy your smoothies or juices.